Hey everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. This is my very first Empties video. I guess you can always count on Scott for goofing around. Okay, this is my very first Empties video. You guys, I have been collecting my empty bottles and packaging for at least 3 months so I could have an Empties video for you. So I'm not going to make this super long because there's a lot of stuff. But, you know, I want to be able to talk about the products and tell you, yay, nay, go for it or not, okay? So, first one, I'm just grabbing. Okay, so this is the Vanilla Coconut Body Wash by Philosophy. And I love the smell. Coconut is my thing. I really, really like the smell of coconut. I kind of like this. I mean, you can obviously finished it because it's an empty, but it just makes too much suds and it's very slippery. So I'm not crazy about the formula. That being said, you know what, it's a body wash. Okay, so you wash with it and then you're done with it. Yeah, I mean, this was my first try at a body wash from Philosophy. I don't think I'm going to try another product by them in terms of the body washes. They all smell wonderful. But it's just like the suds, and apparently you can do your hair with it too. It's just too much. And then when you read the ingredients in the back, it's a gazillion chemicals. So I don't know. Not a big fan. Smells very, very good. So a lot of people rave about this stuff. I got it at TJ Maxx for $19. So I can't imagine how much it is as a real full price. But it's not for me. I like stuff that's very, very moisturizing and doesn't suds a lot. This was just like bubbles everywhere, and then you gotta rinse and rinse and rinse. So I think it depletes your natural oils more than anything else. That being said, the smell was wonderful. Next, this is the Too Chic conditioner. This is for whole hair type, smooth every strand. This I got for $9.99 at TJ Maxx as well. This is Brazilian Keratin and Argan Oil. They only had by Giovanni, that's the brand. They only had the conditioner. I never found the actual shampoo for this. I think this was pretty good. I liked it. Yeah, it smells alright. Oh no, not anymore, but I guess it's because it's been empty and in my stash for so long. This was alright. Am I gonna go and try to repurchase it? Probably not, but I kind of liked it. It was good. So, you know, if you go to TJ Maxx and you know how they have all those products and you're like, oh, what's this? I want to try it. This was good. I liked it. Did it do miracles for my hair? No, but I think that there's no miracle that will ever happen to my hair unless I go to the salon pretty much every week. Next is the Root Rescue by L'Oreal Paris, and this is the number 5G in golden brown. Yeah, medium golden brown, which is my natural hair color. And I got hooked onto this by Denise at The Lovely Life. So it comes in this thing here. You have to basically put the product, and then it has this brush thing, and you just squeeze and you do your roots with it. For me, that big bottle is actually enough to color my entire hair. So what I do is that I do the roots with it, you know, whatever, and then whatever's got left, I just do the surface on the outside. It does a good job. I have to say that it really does cover my gray, and I need to redo it here because you can see it's starting to fade away a little bit because this is all white now. Okay, so I think it does a good job. This is not organic or anything like this. It does have chemicals in it, so if you're trying to get natural hair color, this is not it. But I like the application process itself. I thought it was very easy to do, and you don't have to do a lot of steps. You just mix, shake, apply, leave it on, and then go shower and you're done with it. It does cover my hair really, really well. So I was pretty happy with this, and I definitely will repurchase it. Here's the little bottle that comes with it. So yeah, I'll definitely repurchase that. Again, this was the L'Oreal Paris Root Rescue. I haven't seen it at every store, but I'm sure the major CVS, Walgreens would have it. Okay. Next, another hair product. This is Strictly Curls, and this is by Marc Anthony. I finished this off, and this is really, really good. The #1 selling curl cream, celebrity favorite. So obviously it's for very curly, coily type hair. Mine is very curly, and right now I put some oil on it last night because I did a lot of work in the garden, and when you sweat from your scalp, it actually damages your hair. So I just put oil on it after I showered, so it looks a little bit heavy, but it's been managing my curls very, very well. And especially when my hair is short, they just end up coiling, especially in the front. And this, I think, is very good, and it smells really, really nice. So this is another one that I'm going to repurchase. It's a huge tube too. I think it took me a good 3 months to finish it. Marc Anthony Strictly Curls, the one that comes in the yellow packaging. Very good product. Next, okay, Eucerin Gently Hydrating Cleanser. Most people use that for their face. I was not using it for my face. This is for sensitive skin. I was using it as a feminine cleanse. You get the point. Okay, so not going into details. It's alright. It's just like the Philosophy one. It's very slippery, and it doesn't foam a lot, but it's very slippery. It's pH balance. It doesn't have any fragrance, so it's perfect for that area. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, you know, Summer's Eve, that stuff, same thing. It was pretty good. Some people who have serious sensitive skin to any kind of chemical and phthalate and all of those things, whatever you call them, LS something, on their face, usually they end up having like dry patches, so this is very recommended for them as a very sensitive cleanser. Dermatological, what do you call it? Dermatological skincare, and dermatologist tested and recommended, so it's pretty good. Am I going to repurchase it? Probably not, because, you know, soap is soap, if you ask me. Okay, this one I think I reviewed before. This is the Andalou Natural BB Cream, and I finished it. This was this is only $13. I bought it at Whole Foods, and I like Andalou Naturals, except the one that's coming up next. This is pretty good, and I'm not crazy about BB creams. I don't really use them, but this one I liked it. It had a SPF 30, which I did not feel. Most of the SPF products I end up feeling on my skin, and I absolutely hate the feel of it. But this one is very lightweight, has a tint to it because it's a BB cream, and I thought it was a good product. I liked it, so I'm probably going to repurchase this, but in a darker color. Okay, however, their makeup remover was an absolute dud. It comes in a huge red bottle as a pump, and it's basically a milk, and you put it on a cotton pad, and supposedly this is great to remove, it says lash and lid makeup remover. Look, if you want to have the sensation of your eyes being on fire, you can either use Tabasco sauce and throw it directly into your eyes, or you can use this, because it will give you exactly the same effect. This was horrendous. I used it 3 times. I figured maybe I didn't put it properly, but basically you just put the milk, which is very, very fluid lotion, on a cotton pad or cotton round, and then you apply it on, you leave it on, and then you wipe off. No matter what you do, you're always going to have product that's going to sip into your eyeballs, and then you start seeing all milky and white, and it burns your eyes. It is horrible. Do not buy this. Worst product of the year. Absolute worst product of the year. It was $13. Doesn't matter. I think I got it even cheaper than that at Harmon Cosmetics in their you know, clearance. Probably the reason why it was on clearance. Nobody buys it because it's terrible. Alright, next, I read an article about Jackie Kennedy the other day, months ago, because this has been gone for a long time now, and it was about how she maintained her skincare routine. I'm always interested in finding out what other people do. Okay, and they were talking about her using only Dead Sea soap from Israel. Dead Sea Mud soap. That's what it is. So the one she was using was like $35 for soap. Now I know that that kind of soap lasts forever. They just don't seem to shrink, these soaps. It's amazing. And which is true, because they really don't have a lot of products in them that would make them foam up. So you just get a little bit of layer off of it, and then that's it. And they do last a long time. But I did find this one. This is Bulgaria Detox Body Bar, pure and fresh, and this is instant purification with Dead Sea Mud and coconut oil. I love this. The only problem I had with it is that it just lasted too long, and after I think 2.5 months or 3 months of the soap being out in the open, because I don't like to use the boxes, I think that something happens to the soap when it's there, bacteria, whatever. I just got tired of it. But that being said, my skin was beautiful. It has a very, very fine exfoliant to it. I think it's even finer than rice powder. That tells you feel it, but you can't see it. It's very fine, and it doesn't suds or anything. You just put it on and it washes off everything. Your skin feels really, really clean after you use it. So I like this. I would probably repurchase one, but what I will do the next time around is cut the soap in half, because that soap was staying on my shelf for so long. After a while I was just like, I don't think it's good for me to use a soap that's been out exposed like this for so long. That being said, I really like that. So yeah, Bulgaria Detox Body Bar, and any soap that's that Dead Sea Mud soap, if you find one, try it. You may like it. You let me know down below if you like the Empties, okay? Because I'm going through them a little bit faster than the swatches and stuff. So still on the Dead Sea Mud kick, I got this, and this is by Global Beauty Care Dead Sea Mud Spa Treatment Mask. It's one of those sheet masks. If you see it, stay away from it. It's horrible. This mask was so goopy. There was stuff on it. Like, it's a very, very thin sheet. I like the mask that are a little bit thicker. One, because they stay on your skin. This one was, it was just covered in goo, and then you're trying desperately to unfold it, and the stuff is start to drip on you. The application was very difficult. The result was just meh, if you ask me. Nah, I didn't think this was great. And this is made in the People's Republic of China. I don't know what their, you know, regulations are for making products like this, so I don't know. It was not good product. It just was not. So nope, not for me. Okay, bunch of samples I finished. This is the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme. This is a mask. This was just okay. It's one of those masks that doesn't dry up. It just stays flexible on your skin. It just basically is a moisturizing mask. I didn't think it was that great. It smells very, very good. I tried it. I put it on a couple of times. I think it left a residue on my skin. Anyway, I just wasn't crazy about it. So, nope. Okay. I finished my big bottle of my Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder. This is an excellent product, you guys, but it is so expensive. The biggest one is $95. Come on. It's too expensive, and there are other products on the market that are just as good, like the Yves Rocher one, the Elixir 9.1 is just as good. So, and I talked about that for a long time on this channel, but this is still very, very good. And then the little one here is the eye one. I like this one actually better for my crow's feet. The only problem again is that they are just price prohibitive. They really are. So what I like to do is when I go to the department stores, and if those items are in the gift with purchase, then I'll go and get something I really want, like a lipstick or an eye cream or whatever, and then I'll get my hands on the sample of the Night Repair, and that's good enough for me. And then I got this little sample too from Estee Lauder, and this is the Revitalizing Supreme Cream. Yeah, it's empty. There's nothing left. This was good. It's a good moisturizer. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see any big changes in my skin texture or anything like this, but you know what, Estee Lauder, generally speaking, an awesome product, but it just, again, too expensive. Okay, woo, we're almost done. One last one. What did I do with it? This one, oh, I'll put it right here. Okay, the last one, I was looking for mascara a couple of months ago, and I was at the drugstore, and you know, they have just so many different mascaras. At some point, it's just a paradox of choices. There's too many choices, and you don't know what to get. So I went on my phone and did a search, best drugstore mascara, and they came up with this Covergirl Plumpify. Okay, and this is 50 times volume. Yeah, 50 times volume. Okay. Do they actually go with a little measuring thing to say that, oh, this single lash is 50 times bigger than what it was before? It's just nonsense, if you ask me. Anyway, so this one was in black brown, and you know I don't like the plastic brushes, but I tried it anyway, and it's pretty much done now. Ugh, it stinks. It's been in there for so long. Okay, so it comes in this very convoluted type brush. Okay, so basically you put it on, and as you put it on, you roll like this, right? You roll, and you roll backward this way on the top of your lashes, and you roll this way at the bottom of your lashes. And did it give my lash a boost? Yes. Does any other mascara give my lash a boost? Yeah. Okay, I didn't find there was anything extraordinary out of this, which makes me wonder sometimes, how do they come up with those best mascara, drugstore mascara ratings on Allure magazine? Sometimes I wonder if they paid to say things like this, because this is just a mascara. There's nothing extraordinary about it. So now I'm using a sample that I got from Lancome, but I'm definitely going to buy a mascara sometimes this week, but not this, because I didn't think it was that great. And then the little plastic thingies, they poke your eyes, you guys. They really do. If you're too close from your waterline, you actually poke your eye with it, and then the product gets into your eye and starts burning. So obviously it's not a good product, Allure. Sorry. Alright, so I am done with the Empties, you guys. That's it. That's all I have collected for the past 2 or so months, and now I can finally let that trash get out of my house. Let me know if you like this video, if you want me to continue to do Empties. I personally love Empties video because they usually are kind of shorter in terms of the talking about the products. It's basically, should you buy it or not, okay? Out of all of the products, which one should you buy? Definitely this one. The Dead Sea mud soap, that was really, really good. And then I'm looking, if you want to cover your grays, this one was very good. And then the Strictly Curls by Marc Anthony. Is it Marc Anthony, like the singer? I guess so. Those were very good. The rest, try it if you want, but I'm not recommending them. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. The button is right here. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Check out my channel for other cosmetic and skincare reviews, cleaning, organizing, gardening, cooking, day in the life, and everything in between. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.